Hello there. It is January 21st, 2025. So bright and early, but it's not really that bright. I mean, trying to think here. So, well, you know, school and work stuff starting again today. Super exciting, and I'm really hoping I didn't have any homework missed from two classes from yesterday. I didn't see anything on the classroom websites, but nonetheless, but it is nice. It's not like because the PPD sessions, they take place at an hour, half an hour later than they would have last term. The morning ones, that is. So it's definitely pretty nice. And Tuesdays and Thursdays generally feel much more sort of relaxed or chill than Monday and Wednesdays do. It's because I also have wellness class, and this is sort of kind of like health / gym class, I suppose. And I'm gonna be just curious to see all kinds of different activities we might do in there. I mean, I reckon we won't be doing anything outside until it starts getting warmer. And I mean, I prefer, snow and cold over hot. But I don't know. I mean, just this cold air has just been like pretty rough. Nonetheless, yeah, still alive, still making dinner. Yeah. I am sorry if on these morning daily walk videos, or sorry, weekdays, if I really don't talk as much or have as many questions. But I woke up not too long ago, and so I feel tired. Although I did fortunately manage to. It was a little bit later than I should have, but meant to. But still much closer than previous times, where I got much closer to having the 7 hours of sleep instead of 6. So that's good. I think I was texting with a friend for a little bit, and so it was pretty nice, seeing how he was doing and whatnot. But it did cause me to be a little later than I wanted to, but nonetheless, I think I did pretty well. But I think my goal for the smarter goal or whatever it's called that I have in my wellness class is to get 7 hours sleep frequently or more regularly on weekdays instead of 6. So I've been you know, adjusting myself slightly for that. It's not, you know, it's not really that difficult. I just have to kind of used to start things a little bit earlier. But, you know, I want to do something that's more realistic and something that, you know, I'd actually appreciate too. Right, so, yeah, I think I still feel tired, but I do feel, yeah, I'd say probably, yeah, let's say a good little bit, you know, a little bit better, you know, than I would have if I got only about 6 hours, so, oh yeah, but it was pretty nice sleeping in yesterday. I got myself a nice 8 hours sleep, so that was definitely pretty good. I like getting, you know, 8 to 10 hours of sleep, but right, I'm not going to bed at 8 or 9. It's just not happening. And maybe if I'm really, really tired, I might, who knows. But as a regular thing, probably.
Walk sign on for all crossings. Walk sign on for all crossings. Walk.
But yes, let me know in the comment section down below if you want to. What's your average bedtime? if you have that sort of thing. A lot of people don't, I know. But yeah, I don't know. Although it is a little crazy because it's like, you know, I realized that probably like the average like college student, I don't know necessarily average, but you know, a lot of college students, you know, go to bed, you know, way past midnight, anywhere between say like 2 to, you know, 5 or something, and you know, here I am going to bed at, you know, 11, you know, or used to at about 12, and you know, thinking like, oh, if I stayed, you know, till 1, like that was, you know, pretty late, and I felt bad because I was like, oh, I should have gone to bed like an hour or 2 ago. But then you have like, you know, all the other college students here, you're going to bed much later than that. So I don't know. It does make me feel slightly better, but it also makes me feel like I hope that they manage to get actual good sleep, because that's important. It's really important for functioning well. You know, having, you know, fuller, you know, energy and mental capacity for everything. So, yeah. If anyone in my audience is a college student, you know, please try to get yourself, you know, just a few extra hours of sleep if you can, if possible. At least a little bit more frequently. You know, if you can, you know, get however many that you really need to be, you know, pretty functional. Although, what is it? Following, like, I want to say I can't remember what it's called, but something is like from the U.S. National like Health Organizations or something. How like, what is it, like men need like what, 8 or 9 hours, and then women probably need like, you know, 10, 11. I don't know. I feel like I'm messing the numbers up, something like that. So I don't know, try to keep that in mind, I guess. I don't know. I don't really think about it. Nonetheless, enough about sleep. But if you enjoyed this video and other sort of content I've made, and you want to see more of it, then please like this video so more people can see it. Subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification bell so that way you can see when these videos come out, as they do. I'm trying to reach 50 subscribers before Valentine's Day, and we're making pretty good headway so far. 42 subscribers. So if you could, if I could have anyone, helping and enjoying that, before Valentine's Day, much appreciated. So yeah. So I just thought it was interesting a little bit. There's not really too much I feel like I really want to say about this, but I was just looking at my demographics of the videos that I've made so far, right? And what was it? Okay, so I think it was like 87% male, 13% female. And then it was mostly, and I forget what the exact percentages were, but it was mostly between, 18 and 24 years and 35, no, it was 18 to 24, and then it was like 25 to 34 or something like that. So, that's mostly where my viewers are at. But I am curious. I'm not too worried about it, but just trying to think, how do I get more female viewers? I don't know. I'm not really too worried about whoever's gonna watch my videos, but just see if there's anything I can do on that front. I don't know, small suggestions perhaps. But I don't know. I might look some stuff up myself, but whatever happens, I'm not too worried about it. But just thought it'd be interesting. And the main thing there is I just want to have a sort of diversity of perspectives, people watching my stuff, so they can give me different ideas about what they think about what I'm saying or doing, instead of just one group of people. So that's kind of why. Plus, it's also nice to see that different people are interested in what I have to say, not just other young white men. But although I don't actually think it said anything about race on the channel there. That's only the demographics, and maybe it did. I just didn't see it on there. That's good though. And then, yeah, there are some other ones, but nothing really terribly interesting on those fronts. But mostly age and gender. So yeah, I'm trying to think, how do I make mine, a little bit more interesting to, older audiences and women. I don't know. I'm sure I could do some kind of research to that, but at the same time, I don't know, this sort of reminds me of, not this, this particular moment per se, but it sort of reminds me of, I don't know. I forget the words for it because I'm tired, but sorry. When you're trying to, okay, so if you're a leader or something, right? So say you're the leader of your club, or you're the president of the United States. We can talk about that politics stuff later. It's another discussion. I don't want to talk about it right now. Right. Well, you have to kind of adjust how do you adjust your message and your presentation to fit a bunch of different people, you can kind of be more equally representative, or you're kind of touching, different individuals in different, groups, right? And just trying to figure out how do I do that, while still balancing, being, authentic to yourself and, excuse me, in the way that you do things. And it's a big question a lot of us in life face. Admittedly, me, not so much right now. But maybe in the future, stuff I want to think about a little bit. But yeah, kind of interesting point. If you want to talk about that on the comment section down below, you can. If not, no worries. So, anyways, I hope you guys have a good time, day, night, whatever it is for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.